I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
In with the challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Lukaku goes sliding in. Dumfries. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left-back or as a wing-back.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Di Marco. That'll be a throw-in. Conte. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That's a sharp pass. Di Marco. He's looking wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh no, what has happened here? Rafinha.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And here's Lukaku. He's picked his way through. Lookman. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Oh, you make it sound so simple. Looking for options for movement. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Lukaku. Can he get on the end of this? Lookman. Di Marco. He's had it taken off him. Kante tries making a foray down the right. Di Marco. Knocks it into space. Well read, nice interception. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Lukaku. Good ball, good take. Neres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Højlund. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Di Marco. Jimenez. And it's Di Marco. Lookman. Looking to play him in. Di Marco. And it's Pedri. Hakimi. It's Pedri. Rafinha. Ball played for Lookman. Pass is just off target. Has a look and plays it forward. Dumfries. Skriniar. And it's DiMarco. Now it's Højlund. DiMarco in towards the back stick. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
Højlund! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Højlund really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
David Neres. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And he's had it nicked away. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri. And this is Lukaku. Šeško. Now it's Højlund. Højlund takes control of it and he's on the move. Nicely weighted ball. Drives it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Højlund!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Conte. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Signore e signori, attenzione, un annuncio importante. Il papà del bambino che indossa una maglietta gialla è atteso all'area informazione.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their...
Oh, what's he done? Dumfries. Højlund is herring after that one. Hakimi. Pedri. And Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Lookman. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lookman. Oh, that's fabulous. Lookman. Cross goes in there. Nicely aimed pass. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Oh, there's a takes a shot! Hakimi. Pedri. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Hakimi. Rafinha. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Lukaku. Lookman. That pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Lukaku. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's DiMarco. Lookman! Header! No, not the best of headers. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's DiMarco. Lookman. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
DiMarco. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pinches it off him. And it's Pedri. Hakimi. And this is Lukaku. Lookman. And he's managed to get free. Lookman has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. He's got all. They've done it! Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 5.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That is good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mane. Ball driven towards the far post. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And it's Mane. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Quality ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. Mane. And this is... And the finish! That's another chance! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that is a little... And he's had a hit!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Thuram. And here's much chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Conte.
Il quarto uomo
In by
indica
Conte.
2 minuti di recupero.
Chance! Oh, in he goes again! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! That was a given. It always was.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlucky.
And that's it. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a visitare
Your final
il
thoughts,
negozio
Jim?
ufficiale
Manchester
dello
United
stadio
just
per
didn't have
acquistare
enough
i
time,
souvenir
Peter,
degli
to
incontri
correct their many
odierni.
problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.